don't know if you can see that, but I think it's a goose on the roof of the neighbour at the back of my house. Can you see that bird there? It's just flew up from the garden, right, of that house, the back house, and landed up on the roof. Look at the size of it. Look at it. We've got a local park, not 5-minute walk away. And I think it's on its way there. Obviously migrating in to the UK now that we've got getting our spring here. And I think it's landed short. If it wasn't for that flask there full of boiling hot coffee still, I've just like kind of like come out of my depths from underneath this gorgeously cosy sleeping bag. I've just come out from my slumber, that's the word. I was as good as asleep. I wasn't quite asleep, you know, when it's like you're next to sleep. I'm getting used to sleeping in public places again before the summer kicks in. And here is day 7 of the Chronicles. I'm just cleaning up now. I've just got some tissue out there, so I'm cleaning out my mug there. And I had a rollie left from before I got into my sleeping bag. I had like 2/3 of rollie. I knew I had it left. As I was able to throw on me flip-flops, and that like shack over there seemed like miles away before, but it was extremely close when I woke up for full bladder, and I just threw me flips on and legged it over there and tried to slash down the side there. And it was just so strange because I was virtually asleep. I must have been like 20 minutes virtually. I wasn't 100% asleep. I just know I wasn't. But it was one of them when you wake. I woke and I knew I was as good as asleep because I needed to fix my hair and all that. You know what I mean? I needed to do all that. And I was freezing cold as well. And yet I still needed to take my hood down and fix my hair, you know what I mean? It meant taking my hood off, take my hood down to fix my hair, because I was drinking my hot coffee through my hair. I couldn't wait. I couldn't get the hot coffee down my mouth quick enough. It was. I know I've burnt the top of the roof of my head, the roof of my mouth. I know I've burnt the roof of my mouth. I know I have, but it was just one of them. I couldn't. It was one of them. I was so cold. I was really so cold. It's better now for the camera. The sun's gone down a bit. It's there. You're on right on, and it's gone behind the cloud now. There. I couldn't lift the camera right up at it. I think I did. I did. Virtually, I was about there, wasn't I? It's a nice set there, isn't it? The tree there. It was virtually on it before. It was an absolutely perfect sunset. It was right there, the sun. So I didn't dare lift it up. I just didn't, because it would have destroyed the settings. So you got me. Trust me to wear my skinny jeans. Blew your skinny jeans on. See there, my skinny jeans. I was in my jersey, my casual jersey, woolly ones. The first time I was out in the tent. 2 days ago, that was for day 6. Even my sandals on there. I've had to go back in my sleeping bag just to drink when I was drinking the coffee. I was that cold, so I know I was. So I know I was virtually asleep. You know what I mean? I knew I was. I know I was. I know I was. More so than 2 days ago when I put footage up for day 6. More so than then. More so than then. More so. Shit, my tissue's down again. So look, got the other tissue there. There's no way I'm getting out my sleeping bag to get that. There is absolutely no way on earth I'm just going to run over and get that tissue. Where's it gone? There. even though it's just here. It's difficult to scale, isn't it? It's just there. I've got the other half of it there. I've got the whole roll of it in my rucksack. I'm not running over there. So here's where we are, day 7. The footage I'm going to throw up for day 7. Lake's over there. Spring, isn't it? They're all arriving in, aren't they, from colder times? They're all arriving in the UK, although up and down the UK, they're all flying in now. And it's at the height now where they're throwing themselves about trying to mate, aren't they? So this is it. This is when you want to see. This is when the wildlife in the UK is at its best, if you will. They'll arrive, and you see them when you're up in the early morning. They're all landing on your roof in the back. Look at the size of it compared to the birds which you just seen fly by. You can see the structure of it. It's not an average blackbird. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. Against the house. It's like a huge condor thing. It looks really bewildered and dazed. It's as if it's aware it's landed short of where it should be. It's not where it should be. I'm shooting this from inside my kitchen. I apologise. My glass might be a bit dirty. It's not the most perfect view. See? Look at it. Look at it. Look at the size of that. Back. You get these like 6-foot herons landing on your shed roof. It's like, you know, as you're waking up in a coma, filling up the kettle, just like looking up. Just like looking up. Looking up out your kitchen window, just like your eyes are like that. And you're seeing the 6-foot heron landing on your shed roof in the corner peripheral of your eyes as you fill up the kettle. And just out of nowhere you find these giant birds just landing in your garden. That's what happens in the UK around like this time up and down the UK. I've only just learned that recently, that's what's going on. I got a fight in my life. It's about 4 years ago. I got footage of one of those said tall monster herons and threw it up on the channel. It's as if it comes for the cat food or something, because it actually has the nerve, actually parks its bum down in the gardens, and then it flies up onto the rooftop from the lawns. It's really strange, and then it circles around, dots around on different rooftops, and then I come back in my kitchen again and I see it coming up from another lawn and raising itself onto the rooftop of that particular house, and then it goes flying around again. It's, I can't get on Warranty's box. That was before I knew what was going on, what goes on with the birds here in the UK. So they all come in, don't they, from colder climes. They all arrive to travel further south if they have to. So, I'll link that video in the description below. Yeah, at the time of that video, I didn't know what was going on. I just saw this crazy giant beast landing in the garden, backing on to the back of my garden. It was on their utility, like shed. It wasn't a shed. It was like a garage utility room, the back of their house. It landed in a struggle. It was struggling to stand, sort of thing, almost as if it had literally just landed after travelling a while, and it was frightened, as if it was trying to get its bearings, and that's what freaked me out. And then by the time I rushed to get my camera, and by the time I got my camera up, it had managed its way up onto the roof of that house, and it was actually resting there. That was when I actually finally got my camera out. And you'll see that in the video. I'll link it in the description below. Alas, just only caught the footage where it had managed to get itself onto the roof to actually recover proper. Unfortunately, I never had the camera at hand to actually record what I initially saw was the beast initially landing, struggling. Yeah, that's what freaked me me out loads, and it's only in the recent years since then that I've learned that's what they do. They're all coming down from the north. Sunset. Well, it's setting. If it wasn't for the clouds, it'd still be there, glorious. It'd still be really warm to the skin. Yeah, I'm gonna start packing up now. I thought I would get some footage for my 7th episode in the series, in my Chronicles series. I'm not gonna make another rollie. I'm just gonna pack up. It's just gone too windy. I may do by the time I roll me back up here and stuff, fill that up. I may have time to. I may find myself making a rollie. I don't know. Take off your laundry first thing off your line, and can you imagine that landing next to you in your lawn to see if you had any food in your hand? What a beast. It's an absolute beastie. The size of it, it's like a beastie, you see, because of the size of it. It's a gorgeous looking thing. God, the bird nearly took its head. Look at that. Can you imagine the fright of your life you'd get? Its wingspan is huge. It really does stand out. It's like one of those prehistoric birds. It's crazy what's going on. See, the bird's bullying it. The seagull's bullying it. It's absolutely amazing. I just, and my arms are going to fall off. It's not as early as the previous footage I've got. That was just gone 6 AM. God, you see that?